My child, hear me now. I am the Lord your God, and Archangel Michael stands beside me. We come with urgency because heaven will not stay silent any longer. Someone you love, someone who left this earth, has asked me to deliver this message. The truth is finally revealed. Their voice reaches you now through the Spirit. God says, your loved one has not been lost. Archangel Michael declares, their soul is alive in eternity, and they are closer to you than the air you breathe. They have seen your tears. They have heard your whispered prayers at night. They have walked beside you unseen, longing for this moment. Type the angelic number 1111 in the comments if you feel the power of this confirmation. This number marks divine alignment, heaven and earth touching for your sake. Do it now as a sign of faith, because your spirit is awakening to what you are about to hear. Beloved, God says, the silence you felt after they passed was not abandonment. It was heaven wrapping them safely while preparing you for this revelation. Your loved one is not gone. They are part of your unfolding destiny. They want you to know you were never left behind. They are proud of you. They see the battles you faced since they crossed over, and they say, do not give up. Like this video if you feel their presence right now. Your action of faith is not small, it is a doorway. Every like, every comment, every word of agreement calls down more light into your life. Archangel Michael declares, what you feel in this moment is not imagination. It is heaven breaking through your atmosphere. It is the eternal voice of someone you love saying, I am still with you. God says, the grief you carried is now being lifted. The guilt you carried is being washed away. No, you did not fail them. No, you did not say too little. Heaven confirms nothing was left unsaid. Their spirit knows your heart fully. Child of God, hear this secret your loved one has been interceding for you. Yes, even beyond the veil, their love remains active. They stand before my throne, asking me to strengthen you, to bless you, to heal you. This is why you are still standing when life tries to break you. This is why doors that should have closed are still opening. This is why miracles will now accelerate in your life. Subscribe now so you never miss these heavenly confirmations. If you are not aligned with heaven's flow, you may miss the very word that restores your hope. Do not let this be stolen from you. Beloved, there is more. There is a revelation that will shake you, but heal you. Wait, because before this video ends, you will hear what your loved one has been waiting to tell you. Stay with me. God says, every memory you replay in your mind is not just memory, it is a window. Your loved one sends signs through those memories. When you smell their scent, when you hear their laugh in your dreams, when you feel a sudden warmth that is not random, that is heaven's reminder. Love does not die. Archangel Michael declares, the enemy tried to use death to silence love, but God's law is eternal love is stronger than the grave. Your bond is everlasting, and soon you will feel it more deeply than ever. Comment below, I receive eternal love. This agreement seals the blessing over your life. Heaven moves when you declare it. Child, listen to your loved one has one request. They say, stop blaming yourself. You could not have changed the moment they left. It was not your fault. Their time was written and their journey fulfilled. God says their story did not end. It expanded into eternity, and from eternity, they are cheering you forward. Do you feel the chills? That is not a coincidence. That is confirmation. They say, tell them I am free. Tell them I have no pain. Tell them I am filled with light. And so I tell you now, they are whole, they are safe, they are joyful, and they want you to live with joy again. Archangel Michael declares, the season of mourning is shifting into a season of building. What you lost is not the end of your story. God says, resurrection is your portion. What the grave tried to take, heaven will multiply. Beloved, I must reveal something deeper. Your loved one left you with a blessing, even if you did not see it yet. There is an inheritance, not only material but spiritual. There is a mantle passed from them to you. Something they carried, you now carry. It is a gift wrapped in sorrow but destined for glory. Soon, you will notice a new strength rising in you. That strength is part of their legacy flowing through you. If this word resonates, share this video with someone you love. You could be the reason another soul finds comfort tonight. God says, you are not crazy for feeling them near. You are not weak for missing them. You are human, and yet you are divine. I placed eternity in your heart so you could know this truth. Death is not the end. Love cannot be broken. Family in heaven and family on earth are united in my spirit. Child, type 4444 in the comments now. This angelic number marks protection, stability, and the presence of your angels surrounding you. Every time you see 444, remember this moment. Your loved one is near. Heaven is covering you. Archangel Michael declares, the enemy wanted you to believe you are alone, but the truth is revealed. God has surrounded you with a great cloud of witnesses, and among them is the one you long for, smiling, radiant, whole. Beloved, here is the secret they asked me to share. They said, tell them I forgive them. Tell them I love them. Tell them I am proud. Tell them I will meet them again when the time is right. God says, your reunion is certain. The separation is temporary. The day will come when the veil is lifted, and joy will be endless. Until then, live fully, love boldly, walk faithfully. Like this video now if you believe you will see them again. Your agreement echoes in heaven. Even angels rejoice when you activate faith. Child, I feel your heart trembling. This is not just a video for you. It is a visitation. It is heaven's reminder that you are seen, known, and loved. Your loved one says, thank you for carrying me in your heart. Thank you for remembering me. But now remember yourself too. Live, because that is how you honor me. God says, healing is flowing. Archangel Michael declares, peace is entering your home. Even tonight, expect dreams filled with their presence. Expect signs, feathers, coins, numbers, songs, words strangers speak. Do not ignore them. They are the bridge between your world and theirs. Beloved, type 999 in the comments. This number marks completion, closure, and a new beginning. As you type it, heaven seals a new chapter over your life. Grief will no longer define you. Love will, hope will, faith will. Subscribe, child of God, because this is not the last word heaven has for you. If you walk with this channel, you will walk with light. Support through super thanks if this word touched your soul. It helps this ministry continue to reach more lives. And now I leave you with this. God says, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. Archangel Michael declares, your loved one rests in glory, and you will rest in glory with them one day. Hold on to faith, cling to love. Do not let despair steal your tomorrow, because the truth has been revealed. They are alive in eternity. They are free, and they are still yours. My beloved child, do not scroll away. The Spirit of God says this word has been marked for you. Heaven is interrupting your day to remind you of a truth too powerful to ignore. Someone you love who has passed away left this message just for you, and Archangel Michael declares, you must hear it now. They are saying, I am not in your past, I am in your present. I walk with you, I whisper to you, I guide you. That is why you sometimes feel a sudden calm when fear rises. That is why you sense a familiar presence when you are alone. It is not imagination, it is evidence of eternal love. Comment below with their name. Yes, write their name as an act of remembrance and honor. As you write their name, angels are writing yours in heaven's book of blessings. Type it boldly, because your declaration on earth echoes in the heavens. God says, your loved one is saying, do not cry for me, cry for your own healing. They are urging you to release the pain that has chained your heart. They say, I cannot rest if you keep punishing yourself. Live free because I am free. Beloved, do you feel that? That surge of emotion rising in you, that is confirmation. The message is reaching your spirit. Archangel Michael declares, the enemy has whispered lies in your ears. Lies that said you didn't do enough. Lies that said you failed them. Lies that said death was the end. But heaven exposes those lies right now. God says, you did all you could. Your love was enough. Your presence was enough. Your heart was enough. Like this video now if you believe this word. Your agreement releases chains. Every click of faith is another sword strike from heaven against despair. Beloved, your loved one is asking you to remember the good moments. They say, do not let my story be remembered only by my last day. Remember my laughter, remember my smile, remember my love. God says, when you remember with joy, you welcome healing. When you remember with hope, you welcome blessings. Write in the comments, I choose to remember love, not pain. This is your declaration of victory over grief. Heaven records your words as covenant. Archangel Michael declares, miracles are about to unfold in your life, connected to their memory. You will notice divine timing aligning. Opportunities will open that carry their fingerprints. A song, a dream, a face in the crowd will remind you they are near. God says, when this happens, do not dismiss it. It is a sign sealed with eternity. Beloved, type 2222 in the comments now. This angelic number marks harmony, balance, and reunion. Every time you see 2222, remember this. Your story and their story are still connected. Even death cannot break the thread God Himself has woven. Child of God, let me tell you a secret. Your loved one left more than memories. They left instructions for your future. That is why certain passions burn in your heart. That is why certain dreams keep returning. They passed a torch into your spirit. And God says, it is time to carry it boldly. Share this video with someone who is grieving, because someone else is waiting for this same truth. You could be the messenger heaven uses to deliver healing. Beloved, heaven is pouring peace even now. Do you feel it? That warmth across your chest? That lightness in your heart? That is not coincidence. That is the breath of God healing the place where grief lived. Your loved one is saying, every time you smile again, I rejoice. Every time you love again, I celebrate. Every time you walk in faith, I am proud. God says their joy is multiplied when you rise. So rise, beloved. Do not stay in the shadows of yesterday. Step into the light of tomorrow. Archangel Michael declares, the testimony of your healing will touch generations. Others will see you live again, love again, dream again, and they will find courage to do the same. That is part of your loved one's legacy. Their story lives through you. Beloved, type in the comments, I live, I love, I carry their light. Do it now, because every written word is a seed, and heaven waters the seeds of faith. Subscribe, precious soul, because heaven has more messages for you. Do not wander in the dark when God keeps lighting the way. And if this touched you, support with a super thanks. Every gift fuels this ministry to carry more souls into light. And hear this final whisper for today. God says, you will meet again. You will embrace again. You will laugh again. You will rejoice again. That day is written. It will not be delayed. Until then, you are not alone. Heaven walks with you. Your angels surround you. And the one you miss is nearer than you realize. Like this video now as your sign of faith. Comment their name as your act of love. Type the angel numbers that resonate with your spirit. And watch. Heaven will move in ways you cannot imagine. Because the truth is revealed. They live, they love, and they are still with you. Beloved soul, lean in closer. God says, your loved one has been speaking to you through signs. Archangel Michael declares, what you thought were coincidences were actually confirmations. Every detail you brushed aside was heaven's way of saying, I am here. Have you noticed the song that plays at the perfect moment? The melody that makes your heart ache yet strangely brings peace? That was not random. Your loved one says, I sent that song so you would remember my love still sings. Write in the comments, I receive their signs. By typing these words, you open your spirit to recognize even more signs. Beloved, have you found feathers in unexpected places? On your doorstep, by your bed, even indoors where no bird could enter? God says every feather is a heavenly signature. Archangel Michael declares, your angels and your loved one are reminding you, you are protected. You are not alone. Type 777 in the comments if you have found feathers. This angelic number means divine perfection, completion, and heavenly alignment. Your comment is not just text, it is a testimony that heaven is reaching you. Beloved, have you ever dreamed of them? You saw them smiling, whole, radiant. You woke up crying, but deep inside you felt comfort. That was not imagination. That was visitation. Your loved one says, "When you dream of me, it is my spirit visiting yours." God says, "I allowed it, so your heart could taste eternity even in your sleep." Comment below, "I believe in divine dreams." Because dreams are windows, and by faith you open more windows of heavenly encounters. Child of God, notice the numbers: 1111 on your clock, 44 on a license plate, 222 on a receipt. These are not accidents. Archangel Michael declares these are coded love notes from heaven. Your loved one says, "Every time you see these numbers, remember I am closer than you think." Type the angel number you keep seeing in the comments. It may be 1111, 2022, 333, 555. Whatever it is, write it boldly, because your declaration aligns your life with heaven's language. God says, "The whispers you hear in stillness are not madness." When you are quiet and you feel like their voice echoes in your thoughts, that is real. Your loved one says, "I whisper because I cannot stay silent when you need hope." Archangel Michael declares, their love is not trapped in silence. It breaks through barriers, reaching you. Beloved, type, "I hear them still." This key phrase is your confession of faith that their voice remains alive in your spirit. Have you noticed sudden fragrances, the smell of their perfume, their favorite food, or even the scent of flowers with no source around? That is a sign. God says, "I allow these aromas to be markers of presence, so you know they walk with you unseen." Your loved one says, "Every scent you notice is my hug from eternity." Like this video now, if you've experienced any of these signs. Your like is a testimony that heaven speaks in many ways. Beloved, Archangel Michael declares, heaven will continue to use creation to send you comfort. Birds will appear at your window. Butterflies will land on your path. Coins will be placed in strange places. Rainbows will bend over your head. Do not overlook them. Every sign carries their love. Every sign carries heaven's seal. Write in the comments, "I will not ignore the signs." This statement is your covenant. It shows God you are awake, alert, and ready to see the unseen. God says, "The more you honor these signs, the more I will increase them." Your loved one is saying, "I will keep showing you I am near until you no longer doubt." And Archangel Michael declares, your home will be filled with heavenly reminders. Even in your darkest days, signs will flood your atmosphere to remind you love is unbreakable. Beloved, type 1212 in the comments now. This number means spiritual awakening, new beginnings, and divine partnership. When you see it, remember your bond with your loved one is eternal. Heaven wants you to know, separation is an illusion. Connection is forever. God says, as you type these numbers, as you write these phrases, you are not just engaging with words. You are building an altar of remembrance, and at that altar I will pour blessings. I will pour peace. I will pour strength. Beloved child, your loved one says, do not doubt my presence. Every sign I send is my way of saying, I love you still. And heaven confirms, the truth is revealed, you are not abandoned. You are surrounded by angels, covered by God, and carried by love that never dies. Beloved soul, God says, the time has come for release. Archangel Michael declares, the chains of grief are being broken even as you listen. Your loved one has been waiting for this moment. They say, let go of the guilt, let go of the regret, let go of the what ifs. Comment below, I release the pain. As you write it, heaven is watching. Every word typed is a spiritual act of surrender, and angels record it as your first step into healing. Beloved, listen carefully. Your loved one does not want you to carry what was never meant to stay. They say, do not relive my last breath. Remember my whole life. God says, I am rewriting your memories with joy instead of sorrow. Archangel Michael declares, your heart will no longer bleed when you remember. It will shine. Type 555 in the comments if you're ready for this change. This angelic number marks transformation and divine freedom. It is your signal that a new chapter is opening in your spirit. Child of God, your loved one says, forgive yourself. I hold no anger. I carry no disappointment. I am at peace. Yes, they forgive you. They forgive the mistakes you think you made. They forgive the words left unsaid. They forgive the silence. And they want you to forgive yourself. Write this in the comments. I forgive myself. I accept their peace. Because forgiveness is the bridge where your healing will flow. Beloved, Archangel Michael declares, heaven will not let you drown in yesterday. The Spirit of God says, today is a turning point. Your loved one has been whispering to you, waiting for you to finally release the burden. And heaven confirms, you are safe to let go. Like this video right now if you're ready to walk lighter. Every like is more than a click. It's a symbol of your faith. It's your testimony that says, I am stepping into freedom. Beloved, your loved one has one more truth. They say, do not fear your future. We will meet again. Yes, the separation is temporary. The reunion is promised. God says, I have prepared a place where no tear will fall, no pain will remain, and no goodbye will be spoken. Archangel Michael declares, the day of reunion is written in eternity, and nothing can cancel it. Comment, I believe in reunion. When you type those words, you plant hope in the soil of your soul. That hope will carry you through the waiting. Beloved, think of this. When you laugh again, when you smile again, when you live fully, you are preparing for that reunion. Your loved one says, meet me with joy, not sorrow. Arrive whole, not broken. Let love shape you until we embrace again. God says, eternity is not far. What feels like years to you is only a moment in my hands. You will blink and you will be together again. This is why your loved one says, be strong, because the story is not finished. Beloved, type 8888 in the comments. This angelic number means new beginnings, eternity, and overflowing blessings. It is the number of heaven's promise that what was lost will be restored. Archangel Michael declares, the more you confess with faith, the stronger your healing becomes. That is why these key phrases matter. Your comments are not just for you, they are declarations for the heavens to honor. Each one is a seed of destiny. So write again. I release the pain. I forgive myself. I believe in reunion. Do it boldly. Because with every word, the weight lifts. And with every word, the truth is sealed. God says, I am proud of you for holding on. Your loved one says, I am proud of you for surviving. Archangel Michael declares, heaven is proud of you for believing. Now walk into your future, not with heaviness, but with hope. Share this message now. Someone else is carrying the same grief you once carried. By sharing, you become a light bearer. You become the messenger heaven uses. Beloved, I close this part with a promise. God says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Archangel Michael declares, your loved one is alive in eternity and their love still flows into your life. So rise, child of God. Walk free, hope again, and know the truth is revealed. They love you still. They forgive you. They are waiting for you in glory. Beloved child, God says, the story does not end with loss. Archangel Michael declares, out of ashes beauty will rise. Your loved one left a legacy, and now heaven commands it to bear fruit in your life. They are saying to you right now, carry my light forward. Do not let my memory be sorrow. Let it be strength. You survived what tried to break you. Now you will thrive in ways you never imagined. Comment below, I carry their light. By writing this, you are stepping into your calling to live boldly and shine brightly. Beloved, hear this truth. God says, I have stored every tear you cried in my heavenly jars. None of it was wasted. Each tear is now a seed for miracles. You will see breakthroughs in your family, in your health, in your finances, because of the prayers you wept. Your loved one's intercession joined with yours, and the harvest is coming. Archangel Michael declares, the season of heaviness is breaking. Your laughter is returning. Your joy is awakening. Your future is opening. Type 3333 in the comments if you believe this. This angelic number marks answered prayer and heavenly fulfillment. It is the signature of God's promise unfolding in your life. Beloved, your loved one says, I left blessings behind for you. Look for them. They are in the kindness of strangers, in the opportunities you did not expect, in the doors that suddenly swing open. Do not miss it. This is part of the legacy. God says, I am restoring what was stolen. The years of sorrow will be redeemed by years of abundance. Your pain will be replaced with peace. Your emptiness will be filled with love. Comment, I receive restoration. This simple phrase opens the heavens over you. Write it boldly, for heaven responds to declarations of faith. Beloved, your loved one wants you to know. Every step forward you take honors me. Every victory you win is our victory. Every dream you chase carries my fingerprints. You are not just living for yourself. You are living for both of you now. God says, I will double your impact because you carry two destinies in one heart. Like this video now, if you feel that truth stirring in you. Your agreement is a sign to heaven that you are ready for double blessing. Beloved, Archangel Michael declares, destiny is calling. You thought the pain disqualified you, but it prepared you. You thought the loss destroyed you, but it refined you. Now your life will shine brighter than ever. Write in the comments, pain prepared me, love carries me, destiny calls me. These words are not just statements, they are decrees. They unlock heavenly acceleration over your journey. Child of God, hear this secret. Your loved one is saying, your time has not passed. The best is yet to come. You will love again, laugh again, believe again. And God says, I will surprise you with blessings so great, you will not have room to contain them. Beloved, type 1010 in the comments. This angelic number marks divine order, new beginnings, and open doors. Every time you see it, remember, heaven is aligning your future, and your loved one's legacy is woven into that alignment. Archangel Michael declares, do not be silent about what you've received. Tell your story. Your testimony will be healing for others. Your victory will be proof of God's faithfulness. Share this video with someone who still feels broken by grief. Your act of sharing could be the very thing that brings their breakthrough. Beloved, God says, I am giving you beauty for ashes. I am giving you joy for mourning. I am giving you praise for heaviness. Your loved one's legacy is not death, it is resurrection, and you are the living witness of that resurrection power. Comment boldly, I am a witness. When you write this, you declare that your life will no longer be marked by sorrow but by victory. Beloved, your loved one says, do not hide my love inside tears. Shine it through your life. Every act of kindness you give keeps me alive in the world. God says, this is how eternity flows through generations. What they left behind is not finished. It continues through you. Archangel Michael declares, you are entering a season of overflow. Dreams that seemed buried will rise again. Prayers you thought unanswered will manifest. Doors you thought closed forever will open. And through it all, your loved one's love will echo like a song in your soul. Beloved, type 2020 in the comments now. This angelic number means clarity, vision, and fulfilled promises. It is your prophetic confirmation that the truth has been revealed. They are alive in eternity. Their love is still with you, and your destiny is unfolding now. Beloved child, listen closely. God says, the circle of love is never broken. Archangel Michael declares, death cannot sever what heaven has sealed. Your loved one's message is not just memory, it is prophecy for your future. They say, I am cheering for you. I am watching over you. I am celebrating every small victory you take. When you think no one sees you, they see. When you feel unnoticed, heaven notices. When you believe you are walking alone, angels are walking with you. Comment below, I am not alone. Type it as a key of faith. Heaven is opening doors of comfort and companionship as you declare it. Beloved, God says, your family is bigger than you think. It is not just those on earth, it is also those in glory. You are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses. Your loved one is part of that eternal family. They are not gone. They are still connected. Archangel Michael declares, "Do not be afraid of tomorrow. Your future is guarded by heaven itself." The same angels that carried your loved one are now encamped around you. Their love flows into your destiny like a river that cannot be stopped. Type 111 in the comments if you believe your angels are surrounding you. This number marks divine protection, fresh beginnings, and guidance. It is the sign that your loved one's legacy is actively shielding and guiding you. Beloved, your loved one says, "Every time you smile, I smile too. Every time you rise, I rise with you. Every time you choose faith over fear, I rejoice in eternity. So do not live small. Do not hold back. Do not shrink because of sorrow." God says, live boldly because heaven is backing you. Comment, "I choose faith over fear." As you write it, chains are breaking. Your declaration is an announcement to heaven and earth that you are moving forward. Beloved, God says, "I am aligning miracles with your path." Opportunities will appear that feel like destiny. Doors will swing wide that once felt bolted shut. And when it happens, remember, it is not random. It is your loved one's prayers, added to your own, calling down blessings. Archangel Michael declares, their voice still echoes in eternity, and it is shaping your story. You are stepping into divine acceleration because of the prayers they lifted when they walked this earth. And yes, those prayers still live before God's throne. Comment boldly, "Their prayers still cover me." This is your reminder that love never dies, and faith continues across generations. Beloved, type 1313 in the comments now. This angelic number means breakthroughs after battles, open doors after delays, and healing after heartbreak. When you see 1313, remember, your loved one's love is building miracles around you. Beloved child, your loved one says, do not wait to live until reunion. Live now, shine now, love now, because every step you take toward joy brings us closer together. God says, eternity will be sweeter because you chose to live fully in the present, and Archangel Michael declares, heaven rejoices every time you refuse despair. Like this video, if you are ready to choose joy again, your like is a public act of faith, a small action that speaks volumes in the spirit. Beloved, your loved one says, I am waiting for you, but not in sadness. I am waiting with joy. I am whole. I am radiant. I am at peace. They want you to know your reunion will not be with pain, but with glory. You will see them again, not broken, but restored. Not tired, but renewed. Not sorrowful, but shining. Comment, I believe in our reunion. Write it as your anchor, because your words will comfort your spirit in the days when you feel weak. Beloved, type 9999 in the comments now. This angelic number marks completion, closure, and new beginnings. It is the signal that grief is losing its grip and resurrection life is taking over. Archangel Michael declares, your tomorrow will not look like your yesterday. God says you will laugh again, you will sing again, you will testify again, and your testimony will heal others who thought they could never rise from grief. Beloved, write in the comments, I will rise and testify. Do not hesitate, because your declaration today becomes your breakthrough tomorrow. Share this video with someone you know is grieving, because this is not just about you. Heaven wants healing to flow to every broken heart. You are the vessel, you are the messenger, you are the light bearer. Beloved, hear this final whisper for today. God says, the truth has been revealed. They are alive in me. Their love surrounds you, and your future is secured in my hands. Archangel Michael declares, you are covered, you are carried, and you are chosen to shine. So rise, precious soul. Step into joy again. Live for today, and now your loved one is smiling in glory, waiting for the day when you will embrace again.